Here we go. Yes, you know why I'm making this video. The fixtures have been released for 2019/20, and every Tom, Dick and Harry out there is making a video on their team and their fixtures. There's better people out there like Jamsani who make a much better quality video or vlog of like this situation where they can put the graphics up and do good editing and all this. I'm going homeschool, I'm going old school, back from the 70s were my sort of ideas and ways of showing you what the matches are like and past matches and this, that and the t'other, and you'll see in a minute. But first of all, I've got the old Fixtures vintage. I've decided to have a cider. So I got these for my birthday off the other day. So I'm going to have one today because it's nice. It's just a nice time of the day to have a cider. 2:30 in the afternoon. No, I'm not joking. 5:30 or whatever it is in the afternoon. We're going to have a nice vintage Fixtures 2017 Somerset cider. 7.4. 7.4. Couldn't get that much on a floor routine or something in gymnastics, I don't think. Here we go. Get this beauty out. Oh, I don't pour it too quick. Right, so the fixtures have been released, and Sunderland's first match of the season, we all knew it was a home match. It's a home match. It's against Oxford City. Now, Oxford United. It is Oxford, right? I had about 5 of these already. Oh, I know. I do promise you, it's my first one. The first match of the season is a home match against Oxford United. Yes, Oxford United. Now, Oxford United is one of the reasons why we didn't get promoted last season. We dropped 4 points against this one team. There's 2 teams I'm going to point out today. There's 2 reasons why we didn't get promoted last season. Oxford United is one of them. We drew 1-1 at home. I think we drew 1-1 away. I think, if my memory serves us right. Now, 4 points dropped against the side like Oxford United. No disrespect, Oxford United, but we should be taking 6 points from these teams. There's 4 points dropped. Add on 4 points on the total, and we would have been in 3rd place, 2 points behind Barnsley. Now, the next team I'm going to mention is okay. It's Joey Barton's Fleetwood. We only drew again at home 1 apiece. 2 points dropped at home. Away from home, we got beat when we probably should have won all day long. So we only picked up 1 point. We dropped 5 points against Fleetwood Town and 4 against Oxford. Those 2 teams there, if we'd taken maximum points against 2 poor sides, they are poor sides in respect of the whole big picture, we would have been up automatically. So there's 2 good reasons why we didn't get promoted last season, which we have to correct this season when we come up against the smaller sides. I had a long day's hard graft at work, and I've never had a shave, and I've never even been in the bath yet. I thought I'd get in, make this video quickly, have a quick cider because I'm desperate for a drink. It's been a rough day. I ran 5 miles to work this morning, I've done a full shift, and now I'm looking like this, I'm looking at this, I'm looking at it, anticipation, want, the drive, the will, the desire, the need. I'm an alcoholic, really. I just take a cider after being at work all week. Yeah, oh, it's only Thursday. Here we go. Cheers to everybody out there who said happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me the other day. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Now, for a drink, that is 7.4. I mean, I've drank a few ciders recently that are quite strong. For 7.4% alcohol, you would think that this would be tasting really strong. I think it would be really hard to drink, but this is really easy to drink. Really easy, very nice. Only if you're over 18, and I've washed the bottle lid like usual say, but it goes down very easy. I mean, watch this. Just like pop, nothing to brag about. It just is a nice drink to quench your thirst. Pardon me, after a hard day's graft, or you've done a hard day's training. But that is very nice. I'm going to go through now the fixtures with you. I'm going to go through the first 10 matches we played at home last season, and then the last 10 matches we played at home last season. Then I'm going to go through the first 10 matches of this season, what I predict we need out of 30 points Because home form is vitally important. We need to be a fortress at home at the Stadium of Light. It must be a fortress. And then you take the home form away and you continue. So that's what I think this season. We need to get our home form picked up better than last season. Too many draws. Pardon me. Here we go. Here's last season's first 10 home matches. 6 wins, 4 draws, 22 points out of a possible 30. Look at the results. Charlton, Scunthorpe off to a good start of the season, 6 points out of 6. And then that's the 2 teams we really stuttered against. Oxford 1-1, and I'm sure we drew away against them as well. And Fleetwood 1-1. That was when Fleetwood were leading 1-0. And I think it was that our keeper McLaughlin saved a penalty and then we equalised. So we dropped 4 points there and we lost to Fleetwood away. So they're the 2 games we must get 6 points from. And we must beat all the lower league sides. And here we go. Rochdale we won. Peterborough 2 points. 2 points we dropped again against Peterborough. Peterborough in form then. Southend, a good result. Chris Maguire's great, excellent goal from outside the box. And then Wickham, another stuttering 2 points dropped. But then we came good against Barnsley, but we just say scraped through against Bristol Rovers. So that was 22 points. But the last 10 home games of the season, 5 wins, 4 draws and 1 loss. So we're 3 points worse off. So just imagine if we had the same last 10 home games as the first 10 home games, we would have been level on points with Charlton and Portsmouth. But we needed to beat Fleetwood away, and I think we would have if we had a better home record. And also Oxford, which meant we would have get promoted. I know it's all ifs and buts now in its hindsight. It's too late, but we beat Wimbledon, we drew Blackpool, we drew too many matches at home. Accrington Stanley, another draw. Gillingham we beat them, Plymouth 2-1, 2-0. Walsall 2-1, Burton we drew. Horrible game against Coventry where we tried to go 4-4-2 and we couldn't do it. And then we beat Doncaster and Portsmouth. We were the better side, we should have won that match. So that's the home record. And there was a few games in between, like Bradford we won at home on Boxing Day and 1 or 2 other games, but they're the main ones for me. The teams we should have done better. Too many draws. 8 draws out of 20 home matches is too many. Well, we only lost 1, which is good. For this season, we got another 10 home matches. Let's go across. We'll get me jeans out the way. Look at the quality editing, the quality software. Right, first 10 home matches. We've got Oxford at home, Portsmouth at home, Wimbledon, Burton, Rotherham, MK Dons, Fleetwood, Tranmere, Southend, Coventry. They're the first 10 home matches. And I'm predicting 10 home victories. We have to go into these games expecting to win every single home match. 30 points. There we go. We have to go into our home matches next season going for every single win. We need to get 30 points. I'm going to be big, bold, brass, and I'm going to go over the top. I'm going to say we're going to buy some good purchases between now and the end of the summer. Now to the start of the season, we need to start making some purchases when the new consortium comes in. I'm hoping, touch wood, this is what I want. I'm not saying we're going to do it. I'm not saying 100% we're going to smash all these teams at home. I'm not saying that. This is what I want. This is what, if I was the manager of Sunderland Football Club, I'd be expecting and I'd be drilling into my team. You've got to win your home matches. Full stop. As many home matches. You start off with your Oxfords at home. You beat them. Then you move on to your next game, Portsmouth. It's going to be a hard match. But we played well against them twice at home last season. And I'm hoping we'll be a better team this season. So you have to go into every single home match and expect to win. Drill into your team. You've got to win your home matches. Simple as. So I'm going 30 points. High expectations. 30 points from 30 points. 10 games, 10 home wins. You win your home matches and let the away matches take care of themselves. You'll do well because you'll carry that home form to the away matches as well. Last season we spent too many games drawn, which cost us eventually, especially against poor sides. Nothing wrong with Oxford's, Fleetwoods, with your Wickhams, with your Burtons, Accrington Stanleys, your Blackpools. Too many home draws, far too many home draws. We've got to turn those into victories this season. If you want, and every Sunderland fan out there wants to be promoted, if you want to be promoted, every football player in the Sunderland side should want to be promoted. The manager needs to want to be promoted. You've got to expect to win every single home match. If you can come away, if you set a target of 30 points from 30 points, and you can get a hell of a lot closer than you did last season, then you've improved. I'm not saying we're going to get 30 from 30, but you have to aim high. Otherwise, what's the point of going on the football pitch? You've got to win your home matches. Simple as. I don't fear anybody. The team, the football players, shouldn't fear anybody. We should, between now and the start of the season, have a good transfer window. I'm hoping we don't lose too many good players. We bring better players in and get rid of two of ones who didn't perform last season. Improve the squad. We improve the squad. We will finish higher than we did last season, which means we'll get promoted, in my eyes, simple as. But the home form is vital. Vitally important. I can't, see it as, I can't get it out of my mouth at this moment in time because I fucking only had 1 pint. Now I kind of get it out, right? But I kind of pronounce my words at this moment in time. I can't say how much home form is important to winning the league and getting promoted, right? I cannot estimate. I can't get the word out. Fucking foot's itchy. I cannot overemphasize the importance of winning all of your home matches. There's some good teams coming down, there's some good teams going up, and I wish everybody in League One all the best for next season. I hope you all have a fantastic season. Enjoy visiting the Stadium Light. I'm going to do a video on how to get to the Stadium Light and point out 1 or 2 things that you may want to look at and go to while you're in Sunderland. Pardon me. That's one of my videos I'm doing between now and the start of the season. I do a little vlog on that so you can come up, get my instructions and find your way around Sunderland a little bit better. That's one of the vlogs I'm going to be doing over the summer. I wish honestly do. I want every single fan who comes to the Stadium Night to enjoy themselves. I don't want them to enjoy the fact that they're going to get beat. But I want them to enjoy themselves, joking aside. I want them to enjoy themselves at the match, enjoy themselves for the weekend, go and visit places in Sunderland, just enjoy the Stadium of Light. It is a good stadium. It is probably the best. It is the best stadium in League One by a mile. All League One fans to come up and enjoy a weekend at the Stadium of Light. But I predict, I'm going to be bold, even before we buy players in and we lose players, we have to finish in the top 2. We have to. Simple as. It's a necessity. It's an importance for the fans that we've got, the fan base that we have, the city that we have, the businesses inside the city. We have to finish inside the top 2 and get promoted back to the Championship. And I firmly believe we definitely will. Simple as. And I'm looking forward now to the first game of the season. I know most of you will be. And we have to beat Oxford. We have to beat Stuart Donald. Charlie Methven's old Oxford Eton boys and take 3 points. But we've got to win our home matches. We've got to take 30 from 30. And I'll catch you. Hope you enjoyed the vlog anyway. I've enjoyed this side. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. Check out Jamsani's video on today's fixtures. He talks a lot more sense than I do. And his editing skills are, head and shoulders above me. I just happen to be old and a bit decrepit and my mind seems to be going. People seem to enjoy that. But anyway, cheers. I'm going to have this to this side. And I'm going to get a nice bath. It's that bloody stink. Henry Weston vintage cider. Fucking hell, 8.2. 8.2. I thought 7.4 was strong. 8.2. 8.2. Can you believe that? This Henry Weston is 8.2. You couldn't make it up at all, could you? Just getting back from my tea. I thought I'd have another cider for my birthday. You know, my old birthday of 2 days ago. Henry Weston. They make ciders. 8.2. Unbelievable. It's only my second cider. I trust you or not. And I've got to run to work tomorrow. But I'm going to go to bed early tonight because it's only 5:45. That's the time. And this tastes less strong than the 7.4, the one before, the Tom Weston, the Henry Weston. Was it Tom Weston? I don't know. But Henry Weston, this is really nice. I've had to come back on here now, after me Fixtures vlog, to say this Henry Weston bloke makes bloody good cider. Very nice cider. I know I've had it before, but 8.2. This is double what I normally drink. Have you heard that song by History? What do you think of this side? I think my voice is not too bad. It's not great. It's not the worst voice in the world. Here we go. You and me have got a whole lot of history. We could be the greatest team that the world has ever seen. No, do it again. Right, here we go. Right. Stop watching. Right there. Right. You can watch the minute. You and me have got a whole lot of history. We can be the greatest team that League One has ever seen. You and me have got a whole lot of history. Donald Ross and Co. Up and up we go. We can win a trophy. On your lips, baby.